Hello! Today I've got an irobot J7 Plus, and I'm going to open the box, show you what comes in it, and give you a review of how it works for me. So here we go. We've got the J7. The J7 is the irobot Roomba vacuum. That vacuums by itself, it maps by itself, and it has a dirt emptying station to empty the robot by itself. Let's take a look at what comes in the box. Okay, so first we see it's a fairly neatly packed box. We've got a little information card. We've got another information card. Oh, the getting started. Let's see what's in here. In here, it looks like the power cable. Oh, that's a big box for just a power cable. But that's it. There's just a power cable and some instructions in that box. Now we'll move over this way. Let's see. Oh, two. Look, it's labeled. That's just empty trash. We'll just chuck that out of the way. Now we see, oh, our Roomba is down there, and it looks like the station that it docks to is right here. Let's see what we can do here. And now the box is empty. We'll chuck that out of the way. And now we have the Roomba, what looks like on its dock, with some packing material. Yep, so there's some material there. A plastic tray, piece of foam, and some more plastic wrap around this thing. So let's get this plastic wrap off of here. There's the dock. There's the Roomba. All right, so we've got the pieces that we need to make the Roomba work today. All right, so I have been using the Roomba for quite some time now. It's about 2 years that I've had one running in my house. It's been great. It works on tile floors, carpet, stone floors, all different kinds of flooring in my house, and it works really great. Now, one of the questions I actually had when I first got my Roomba is, why do you need the auto emptying? Can't you just empty the dumb thing yourself? Well, let me tell you, one of the cool things about this is you just open it up, pull out the bag, throw it away. Even comes with a replacement bag. Insert the bag, and you're done. Your robot will run for a long time on a standard vacuum bag. It holds a lot of dirt, but the dustbin, as they call it in here, is only this big. So every time it vacuums, it empties this dustbin into the large bag. So you don't have to empty this, go find your Roomba and empty that every day. All you have to do, when it tells you, it'll tell you, is pull this out and put a new one in. Very simple process. It even has space to store an extra bag. And you're good to go. The robot will vacuum around your house automatically. It will map your house. It will let you know when it runs into a problem. Now, one of the things that I have run into with mine is my daughter has extremely long hair. Very, very long hair. And on the bottom, there's these scrubbers. Every now and then her hair will get sucked up in those scrubbers and wrapped around them. To clear that out, it'll tell you that the rollers need attention. You simply open this up, take the scrubbers out. They come out real easy, like so. Quick wipe off that hair, and then twist them back into place, close the door, and it's good as new. This side scrubber, also easy to replace. There's one little screw. Should you ever need a new little side scrubber, you can just unscrew that, pop a new one on there. Dustbin, right here. Easy to take out and empty if you need to manually empty it. And it has what they call the high efficiency filter right here. So when that gets dirty, you simply pop that off, and then you pop in the new filter like so. Now, if yours is telling you that the bag needs to be replaced, but it really doesn't, most likely what I have found is going on is the sensors for knowing if it's dirty on the inside are right here. There's a little clear bar here and a little clear bar here. They're not perfectly clear, they're smoked clear. Those sometimes get dusty. So just quick wipe those off, and then corresponding on your dustbin, just wipe here and wipe here, which is, I believe it's shooting a beam of light through there to see that the dirt has cleared out of your dustbin. If it didn't clear the dirt out of your dustbin, it assumes your bag is full. So that's really all the maintenance there is to it. Now, on the one that I've had for 2 years, it stopped docking one day for some reason. And I could go manually put it on its dock and it would charge and empty and do everything it was supposed to. But I contacted support. Support just sent me a whole new Roomba, no questions asked. Another thing I had happen was those rollers from my daughter's hair being so long and getting wrapped up in there. I kind of wasn't paying attention to the message that said they needed to be cleaned off. And I damaged the unit that holds that. Well, guess what? 4 screws, that whole unit pops out and a new unit pops in. They're fairly expensive to get on Amazon. You can just order up a new one, unscrew it, and pop it back in. When I was doing that, I noticed everything in this is very modular. I thought they would be very complex, but they have module plug-and-play pieces. The drive wheels, you can pop those out and pop new ones in. It's very unique how they've assembled this so that anything that needs to be done to it can be done fairly easily. But overall, I tell you, this vacuum has been great. It cleans my house daily for me, and it empties the bag itself and the bag, or the dustbin itself, into the bag, and the bag for me lasts a long time. Now, if you have pets, the bag may actually fill up a little bit faster with all the pet hair, but in my house where it's normal traffic of dust and dirt and people living in the house, it doesn't fill up very often. So you don't really need a bag very often. But the vacuum does a great job cleaning my house for me. I'm very happy with it. To connect it to the app when you get it, simply turn it on, tell the app you have a Roomba that you want to add to your app, and voila, it's in there. From there, you can set a cleaning schedule. You can set different times for different days. You can tell it that at certain times of day, you want it to not be running at all. You can tell it you want it to start at certain times of day. It will give you notifications. One of the neat things is obstacle detection. When it sees obstacles and avoids them, it'll highlight them and send you a picture and ask you if this is an obstacle, if it's temporary, if it's permanent. The other thing you can do is create like no clean zones. I forget what they call it, but it's blocked out areas. So when it maps your house, if you have an area where you don't want it to go, or where it might get stuck, or where the dog dishes are, so you don't want it to bump into the dog dishes and spill the dog food and dog water, you can just box that out, and then it won't clean that one spot, meaning it won't get stuck in that spot or bump into the things you don't want it in, or it'll just stay out of an area where you don't want it at all. The other thing you can do is create clean zones. So maybe underneath your kitchen table, you create a clean zone. So when you're done eating, you tell it to go clean under the kitchen table. It goes over there, it cleans up under the table, and then it goes back to its dock. So it's got a lot of great features. It does a really great job cleaning my house. I've been very happy with my Roomba. All right, now for the interesting part. How do I get the iRobot, and the good one at that, for only $29? There's a little bit more to it, but let's be honest, there's always a little bit more to it. So I did it this way. I got the subscription. Now don't tune out, there's a lot more to this. The subscription comes with the iRobot. You can choose from 2 models, a 2-year commitment or a month-to-month commitment. So there's almost no risk there. The other thing that the subscription comes with is all the stuff you need. They automatically send you new bags. They automatically send you new filters. They automatically send you new scrubbers and brushes. And if you break it, they fix it. They either send you the parts or they send you a new one and you return the broken one. So really, this is a better deal than outright buying the iRobot. Any way I look at it. The amount of bags and filters they send me more than covers the cost of my monthly subscription. I have my iRobot vacuuming daily. I've got schedules set so that every day it runs and it keeps my house clean. It works so well, I got a second one for my office. So now I've got a robot cleaning my house and a robot cleaning my office. I'm really thrilled with this option. I'm going to leave the link below so that you can click on it and get an iRobot for only $29. You can choose whether or not you want a 2-year commitment or no commitment. It's up to you. Either way, click that link below to get your iRobot. You might even get a discount. I don't know how their link works, but hey, that could even be better. And leave me a comment below on what you think about the iRobot and whether or not this is a great deal for you. I hope this is helpful for you. Have a fantastic day, and here's to keeping it clean.